Ever imagine boarding a plane with your Filipino passport and landing somewhere strangers gasp, "No visa needed"? Stay tuned, because some of the most stunning places on the planet might just roll out the welcome mat for you in 2026 without that annoying visa hassle. 1. Brazil. Brazil is not just soccer, samba, and endless coastlines. It's a visa-free destination for Filipinos looking to explore up to 90 days. That's a full 3 months of exploring Rio de Janeiro's vibrant streets, lounging in Copacabana sun, or taking in the breathtaking Iguazu Falls, all without scheduling an embassy appointment. All you need is a passport with decent validity, ideally 6 months, and an onward or return ticket. For many travelers, this freedom means you can extend your trip once you're in, if Brazil's rhythm has fully won you over. So pack your flip-flops, some sunscreen, and your sense of adventure, and forget the paperwork. 2. Colombia. Colombia has quietly become a top pick for Filipino travelers, and here's why. You can stay visa-free for up to 90 days. That means wandering Medellin's flower-filled hillsides, exploring Bogota's historic neighborhoods, or soaking up Cartagena's colonial charm without jumping through visa hoops. All that's required is a valid Philippine passport and proof of your onward travel. Colombia's government actually excludes Filipino citizens from needing a visitor visa for standard tourist visits. So you can go from cafe hopping to hiking in the Cocora Valley with ease. If you fall in love with the place, and who wouldn't, some immigration offices might even grant you an extension. This country is a rich tapestry of landscapes, culture, and warmth that's totally within reach. 3. Peru. Peru is a bucket list destination for a reason. For Filipinos, the visa rules in 2026 make it even more appealing. Visa-free for up to 90 days. That's right, you can finally chase the sunrise over Machu Picchu, taste ceviche in Lima, or explore the Sacred Valley without pre-trip visa appointments. Your passport should have good validity, and you'd ideally show a return or onward ticket when you land. But that's pretty much it. Some older sources even mention longer stay possibilities. So for longer adventures, checking with a Peruvian consulate is smart. Whether you're hiking the Andes or relaxing in a colonial town, Peru offers a blend of history, nature, and authenticity. And with visa-free access, it's more accessible than ever. 4. Suriname. Suriname is something of a hidden gem. It's small, lush, and wonderfully under the radar. And for Filipinos, the entry rules are surprisingly generous. You can stay for up to 30 days either visa-free or via a simple e-tourist card, depending on your situation. The e-tourist card makes things very straightforward. Apply online, provide basic passport and travel info, and you're good to go. Once you're there, Suriname greets you. With its mix of Dutch colonial architecture, dense rainforest, and Caribbean rhythms. It's the perfect place for travelers who want to dive deep into nature without tons of pre-trip bureaucracy. For 2026 adventures that feel offbeat but totally doable, this country is a serious contender. 5. Ivory Coast, Côte d'Ivoire. Here's a destination that can easily surprise. Ivory Coast, or Côte d'Ivoire. For Filipinos, this West African nation is listed in several reputable visa requirement summaries as offering up to 90 days visa-free access. Translation: you can explore Abidjan's vibrant city life, relax on stunning beaches, and soak in West Africa's rich music and food culture, all with minimal hassle. You'll need a valid passport and proof of onward travel, which is pretty standard, because this is based on solid visa policy databases. This isn't speculative, but as always in travel, double-check when you plan. For Filipinos craving a real African experience, something less touristed, more authentic, this is a golden ticket. 6. The Gambia. Tiny in size but big on character. The Gambia is one of those places that feels like an insider secret. For Filipinos, visa-free entry is reported for up to 90 days, making it one of the few straightforward entry points into Africa. The Gambia's charm lies in its simplicity: palm-lined rivers, wildlife, and welcoming people. Entry generally requires a valid passport and, depending on the immigration checkpoint, maybe accommodation proof. But once you're in, there's little stress. Whether you're cruising the Gambia River, exploring local markets, or just kicking back by the beach, this place gives you genuine Africa without complicated visa drama. For a 2026 trip that's soulful and surprisingly accessible, the Gambia is hard to beat. If you're loving this list, don't forget to hit subscribe. We drop new travel videos every week. 7. Morocco. Morocco has a way of whisking you away into a different world. And for Filipinos in 2026, it's more doable than ever. You can visit visa-free for up to 90 days, needing only a valid passport and an onward or return ticket. Picture yourself wandering through Marrakech's spice-scented souks, trekking the Sahara dunes, or sipping mint tea in a riad with a rooftop view. Morocco's history is woven from Arab, Berber, and European threads. Its landscapes shift from desert to mountains to coast. For Filipino travelers, this country offers a taste of something timeless, mysterious, and deeply rich, all without the headache of complex visa procedures. 8. Rwanda. Rwanda's transformation is nothing short of miraculous. Once overshadowed by history, it's now emerging as a beacon of progress, cleanliness, safety, and nature, especially with the majestic mountain gorillas calling it home. For Filipinos, the country offers either a visa on arrival or e-visa, allowing stays from 30 to 90 days, depending on your plan. You can even apply right at the airport, which means less pre-planning stress and more time for exploring. Kigali is calm and modern, but just beyond, there are hills, lakes, and gorilla trails waiting. Rwanda represents healing, growth, and incredible natural beauty. And for 2026, it's a destination Filipinos should strongly consider. 9. Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is a land of endless steppes, futuristic cities, and deep nomadic heritage. And for Filipinos in 2026, it's surprisingly easy to visit. You can stay visa-free for up to 30 days, giving you the perfect window to explore this vast Central Asian gem. From the space-age skyline of Astana to the rugged beauty of Almaty and the Charin Canyon that looks like a mini Grand Canyon, Kazakhstan blends modern luxury with raw natural wonder. Filipinos only need a valid passport and a return or onward ticket. No lengthy embassy process required. For travelers craving something fresh, scenic, and full of contrast, Kazakhstan's wide-open landscapes will feel like pure freedom. 10. Barbados. If your idea of paradise involves turquoise waters, steel pan music, and laid-back island life, Barbados should be on your radar. Good news, Filipinos can enter visa-free for around 90 days, as long as their passport is valid and they hold a return or onward ticket. Once you're there, you'll be soaking up the Caribbean, reefs, rum, and relaxing on pink-sanded beaches. Barbados is safe, English-speaking, and full of warm, welcoming people. For Filipino travelers, it's a stress-free slice of paradise. Easy entry, unforgettable scenery, and island vibes that make you want to stay just a bit longer. 11. St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Here's a destination that feels like your own secret hideout. St. Vincent and the Grenadines. For Filipinos, this island nation offers visa-free stays, roughly 30-90 days per various travel info sources. No complicated visa applications, just a valid passport, proof of return onward travel, and where you'll stay. Once you arrive, you'll find untouched beaches, lush hillsides, and a peaceful pace of life. Locals treat visitors like old friends, and tourism hasn't yet overwhelmed the raw beauty here. Snorkel in clear waters, hike volcanic paths, or simply relax on deck. This is the kind of place where time slows and the soul breathes. Plus, you can hop between its smaller sister islands like Baquia or Mustique, each offering postcard-perfect views, hidden coves, and an authentic Caribbean rhythm that makes every moment unforgettable. 12. Fiji. Now this one deserves a reality check. Fiji isn't just a tropical paradise, it's an open invitation. For Filipinos, this South Pacific dreamland offers visa-free stays for up to 120 days. That's 4 full months of turquoise lagoons, coral reefs, and island-hopping bliss without the headache of paperwork. All you need is a valid Philippine passport and proof of onward travel. Whether you're diving with manta rays, exploring Fijian villages, or lounging in an overwater bungalow, the experience is equal parts luxury and laid-back charm. Fiji's warm hospitality and easy entry rules make it one of the most traveler-friendly island nations for Filipinos in 2026. And here's a bonus. Filipinos often find the culture surprisingly familiar, with friendly locals, a sense of community, and even shared words in the language. Add world-class diving and sunsets that melt into the sea, and you've got an unforgettable escape. So here are the most confidently verified destinations for Filipinos in 2026. Brazil, Colombia, Peru, Suriname, Ivory Coast, the Gambia, Morocco, Rwanda, Kenya, Barbados, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And Trinidad and Tobago? It's on the list, but under double check before going. These places don't just offer passport benefits, they bring experience, culture, nature, and freedom. Wow, what a lineup, right? If just one of these countries made you think, maybe that random island or African nation would be my next ticket out, then we're doing something right. If you like this list, or you've got more suggestions, drop a comment, hit like, maybe share it with a travel buddy, and don't forget to subscribe, because your next big trip idea might just be around the corner. Safe travels.